to Studio 10.
Good morning, y'all. We have Alec Naiman in the kitchen this morning. He's making spicy citrus chicken and getting us ready for the Lemon Face Gala. So excited about that.
And a St. Patrick's Day tradition in the streets of downtown Mobile. A member of the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick is here to talk about their annual parade coming up.
Plus, a great way to get outside and get some exercise. The annual Spring Fever Chase is coming up on the Eastern Shore. Happy Thursday, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on Studio 10. I'm Chelsea Sayas.
And I'm Michael White in for Joe Emer. He, worked one day last week, 3 days this week. Maybe next week he will be back to 5. We don't know.
Some well-deserved time off.
He does. It's very tough being Emer.
Yes, you are correct there. Well, y'all, we've been talking about it on the news on Studio 10, the coronavirus. So a lot of people sending well wishes to actor Tom Hanks and his wife, Rita Wilson, this morning after the two were diagnosed with the coronavirus.
That's right. Tom Hanks made the announcement on Instagram yesterday, posting a picture of a hazmat bag and gloves. Now, the pair are currently in Australia, where Hanks has been working on an Elvis Presley movie.
So Hank says he and his wife were tested after they started having some symptoms like tiredness, body aches, chills, and slight fevers. So the actor says he and his wife will be, quote, tested, observed, and isolated for as long as public health and safety requires.
The Academy Award winner ended by telling people to take care of themselves.
Yeah, so well wishes to Tom Hanks and his wife. I think we're all just a little nervous right now, with the whole world, the news of the NBA suspending some games yesterday.
The NBA season is completely on hold until they figure out what the next step is going to be. NCAA March Madness will happen, but without fans, only immediate family members. The SEC Conference Tournament is going on this week in basketball. They have now suspended having fans in the stands. It's just a weird time, and I think a lot of people are just a little off-put by it all.
Right. So keep that in mind at the core of it all. We want you to be healthy. If you can stay home, stay home. But again, well wishes to Tom Hanks and his wife. Hopefully it'll just kind of go through and pass over them.
That's what we're hoping for sure. Well, people with tickets to go see Stephen Colbert or Jimmy Fallon, they're going to be disappointed. Yeah,
that's because several late night talk shows are pulling their studio audiences over the coronavirus concerns. So the Late Show with Stephen Colbert, the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, and Late Night with Seth Meyers will all tape without audiences.
Now, most of the late night shows, their audiences are all based in New York. Now, they join shows that do tape on the West Coast, like Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy. They're already taping without live audiences. And, really, I understand it because you're more likely to keep this thing at bay as long as people aren't around each other. And, when people are at big events, even TV show tapings, and you're all in close proximity, that's how that stuff spreads.
Yeah, so keep that in mind if you had tickets. We're so sorry, but again, it's all about safety and staying healthy.
Absolutely.
Well, in some entertainment news, more drama is headed to Fox Primetime.
Scott Foley, he's making the jump over to Fox. The Scandal actor is going to star in the network's new drama pilot, The Big Leap.
So he'll play a reality show producer on a competition series who puts a group of strangers together to compete for a role in modern production of Swan Lake.
That's going to be interesting. Yeah, I was about to say that too.
I think that's pretty interesting. Swan Lake is a really cool story. It can be like darker at times. So I think this will be good. I think it's kind of cool for him to hop on over into Fox.
A lot of people think the Avengers are cool.
I think they are really cool.
And if you're an Avengers fan, you need to assemble now.
Oh, y'all, we are so excited about this. So Disneyland is set to open its new Avengers campus on July 18th. Guests at the California Adventure Park will have the chance to train with all of their favorite superheroes, from Iron Man to Captain America, even the Black Widow.
The center of the new land is, of course, Avengers headquarters. Superheroes will greet new recruits as they scan for potential threats.
Oh, this is so cool. So you can also help Spider-Man save New York from Spider-Bots and learn the secrets of mystic arts from Doctor Strange. I think I would be most excited about that one.
That one looks good. Now, a Guardians of the Galaxy ride is already open, and in the thrilling ride, you rescue the team from the Collector's Fortress. So like all these new rides are like all interactive. You know, the Star Wars rides are kind of that way too.
Right. Joe just got back from Disney World, was telling us about one of the new Star Wars rides. It's more so an experience now rather than just, you know,
just get in, hold on to the handle. Yes.
And seeing a couple, you know, Spider-Man.
And I like that better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. An experience over a ride.
I am so excited. It's going to be fun going to Disneyland and to Disney World in the coming years if you're a big Marvel fan.
That's true.
All right, well, spring is in the air, and Thursday is the perfect day to brush off your shovel and get to work. That's today. So it may be a good day to get outside because today is National Plant a Flower Day. So now is the time to start preparing for summer color before you head to your local nursery. Take some time to learn about the best flowers for your garden, of course. While gardening, it can be a little messy. It is rewarding when those beautiful flowers start blooming, and it's a great way to shake off the winter blues and get a little vitamin D. What a great way to start the spring. I know it's a couple of weeks away, but again, we have that warmer weather today. So keep that in mind if you want to plant a flower. Well, we are so excited about Alec Naiman. He's in our kitchen, one of our favorites.
He's back. And he's better than ever. Yes, we got Chef Alec Naiman. Good to see you again, Alec.
Man, thank you, Michael. I'm so glad you're here today instead of Joe.
That is what every guest in the studio has said. It is unbelievable.
I know, isn't that a shame?
We've also got Brooke Nicholas.
Joe, I hope you're watching.
He probably is. And we got Brooke Nicholas with Aubrey's Army. Welcome to Studio 10.
Thank you so much.
So, Alec, I'm going to start with you. What is all of this? I mean, this is so much I can't even keep up with it.
Well, we're going to do some cooking today.
Okay.
But you know, we're so excited about the event we've got coming up in a couple of weeks with the Aubrey's Gala Foundation. But today we're going to do grilled chicken, citrus chicken, whatever, with some roasted corn and some onions and some tomatoes. And I mean, so what I've done so far, just to tell you what I've done, because we're gonna throw it in the skillet.
Educate me,
Alec.
Alec.
We've been marinating in some lime juice and some orange juice, i.e. the citrus part of the chicken. And then, you know, we're going to throw some hot sauce in there because I just can't stand something that ain't hot, you know.
Absolutely.
So we'll throw a little bit of this in there. I don't know, a little bit more. What do you think?
Hey, the more the merrier.
About
Keep
that
going.
much.
Put half the bottle in.
Well, that's how we do it. We're going to throw some cilantro in there.
Ooh.
You know, we wanted all that citrus flavor to get in there. It takes a little while to get that citrus flavor in there. And then, you know, I didn't want to throw the garlic in there too soon. I wanted you to see me throw the garlic in there because it's the technique to throwing the garlic in there.
Now, this is all for the Lemon Face Gala. Is that right?
That's it.
Brooke, tell me about what exactly the Lemon Face Gala is.
Well, Aubrey, as most of the community knows, was diagnosed with DIPG in 2017. She fought a hard little 11-month battle, and we are here to continue that fight for her. Aubrey also started the Lemon Face Challenge. It went viral, BuzzFeed, Nick Saban, lots of different sports people did it. You make your best lemon face while you have a bite of a lemon. I think
we all
lots
did.
of people did as well.
I think we did that as well, yeah.
So we started the Lemon Face Gala, whichever way you want to say it.
That's true. I think both are right, yeah.
Last year was our first year, and this is our second year, so we're continuing it on.
That's fantastic. Well, right there on your screen is the information. It's going to be the last Saturday of the month, March 28th. It's from 6 to 11. It'll be in downtown Mobile, right at the steeple on St. Francis Street. Now, the proceeds benefits the Aubrey's Army Foundation. And tell us again exactly what Aubrey's Army is all about.
When she was first diagnosed, a team of our friends and family started an army to support us. Of course, we couldn't work during the whole process, and you know, we were there for her every step of the way. So the army continues today.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful news. And so you know right off the bat, this gala is going to be raising proceeds for a fantastic cause. Now, Brooke, what do they need to do if they want to get tickets to this?
Just go to Aubrey's Army Foundation 328.com and click on Gala. You can you can buy your tickets there. We have our new t-shirts for Lemon Face Day. Mobile was declared Lemon Face Day on March 28th last year, so we're selling shirts, selling everything, and get your tickets.
Do you know what the cost of the tickets are?
They're $100 per person.
$100 per person.
That includes your dinner, your drinks, your entertainment. We have the tribute band will be there that night. We have lots of good fun stuff, silent auction, all of it.
That's a pretty good deal for $100.
You can still be a sponsor. You can still be a
sponsor, absolutely. Sponsor or silent auction items, we'll take any of that.
Do people need to reach out to you if they want to become a sponsor?
Absolutely. And you can do that through the website as well.
Fantastic. Now, back to you, Alec. We still got a couple more cooking segments to go throughout this hour. We do the magic rule of 3 with the cooking segments.
I'll do the best I can.
The question is, I know the pressure's on, what are you going to do to top this when we do segments 2 and 3?
Well, actually, hopefully I'm cooking something by then, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm not, we're going to talk about it in here. No, I'll be cooking
If you run out of stuff to do, you can always talk more about Joe. That's fine.
Now, that's such a great subject. I can go on for days about that. But, poor Joe, he's not here to defend himself. So,
right.
Michael,
that's true.
I promise you, I'm not going to treat you like I treat Joe.
I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. Thank you. And Brooke, very good to see you.
But I want you to know you're still special, too.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
I thank you very much. And I know Joe is watching and probably he's like, oh boy, I'm glad I missed today since Alec was here.
Yeah.
I know you give him a lot of abuse, but he loves it. We'll be checking in with these guys coming up a little bit later in the hour here on Studio 10. Chelsea.
Well, coming up, spring is in the air, and that means it's time for the Spring Fever Chase in Fairhope. And to celebrate St. Patrick's Day with a Mobile tradition, the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick are getting ready for this year's parade in the downtown streets. It's all coming up on Studio 10. We'll see you in a minute.
Welcome to Studio 10.
Well, downtown Mobile is about to go green. Yeah, that's right. The Friendly Sons of St. Patrick are gearing up for their annual parade. John Spivey is here with us this morning. Check out John's attire. I thought I looked good. Look at this. I love it.
Well, it's not a match for your tie, though.
It's not.
You're perfect.
Oh, thank you. Only my mother's the only one I think who ever said that. So tell us about this event that's going to be coming up to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Well, St. Patrick's Day is on the 17th.
Right.
We'll be marching in a parade from the cathedral down Dauphin Street to Royal Street. About 11:15 in the morning. Anybody that wants to come out can come out and see us. We'll be throwing beads. And there's a special throw this year, an anti-corona throw. But Alec will like it because it's edible.
Oh, and this is going to be, that's this Tuesday, right?
That's this Tuesday.
Fantastic. And what do people need to know? Like, what are they going to see besides just the parade? What are they going to see at this thing?
We'll have some floats. We'll have the parade. We'll have leprechauns dressed up in traditional attire. I'll have some kilted guys walking with me. And you've got a video of the parade going right now. Oh, yeah, you'll see a lady with green hair. This was from last year, right? Yes, this is last year.
And there's the floats, and what are the streets? What is the parade route in downtown?
We're going to leave the cathedral
and
go down Dauphin Street to Royal Street to the Battle House. So it's going to be a short parade, but that just means we'll have a lot of things to throw in a short time.
Now, the Mobile Crichton leprechaun, is that going to be there? You mentioned leprechauns. I had to ask.
He makes appearances.
Okay.
But I'm not sure about this year.
You always got to ask. Now, for people who are curious about this, it does not cost anything to attend, right? It's free.
No, absolutely.
And you guys are going to march at 11:15. And if people want more information, where can they go, John?
They can go to our website. They just Google St. Patrick's, Mobile Friendly Sons of St. Patrick, and they can get all the information there.
Fantastic. And do you guys have any social pages, Facebook, Instagram, anything like that?
Yes, we do have a Facebook page.
Wonderful. People can search that as well. Well, I love this, John. This is fantastic. Now, is this yours personally? Do you own this?
This is mine.
I love it.
Now, I have to tell you that membership for the Friendly Sons is open.
So if people want to join, what do they need to do?
Get in touch with us on the internet, and if you are a male, because we're sons, over the age of 21, I don't need to explain that, do I?
No.
No.
I think that one's self-implied.
And if anybody in this part of the country can't find some Irish lineage, they're not trying hard enough. We're all Irish.
I like that, because I was like, yeah, my last name is White, which is Anglo, I think. It's more, I guess, European Protestant, I think. But I kind of, Matt Barentine, who does our weekend weather, I mean, we knew right off the bat, oh, yeah. And
absolutely.
He attends every St. Patrick's Day function. He loves it.
Well, wonderful.
I need to join it. I really do.
You do.
Because like you said, we're all Irish. Well, John, thanks for being here. We'll put all the info on our website, fox10tv.com, under the Studio 10 tab later today. Chelsea?
All right, well, get out your running shoes for a great cause. The annual Spring Fever Chase is coming up next Saturday, the same weekend as the Fairhope Arts and Crafts Festival. This morning, Jill Everson is here with Thomas Hospital and John Erdlitz is here with Wells Fargo. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
We're excited that you are here, excited about this run. So we want to talk about the Spring Fever Chase. What is it all about?
So Spring Fever Chase is a beautiful run that winds through downtown Fairhope and benefits back our PE for our schools so that the kids can have fun things to do while they're, exercising.
Right. Now, are these schools in Baldwin counties?
Yes, for Baldwin County schools.
How awesome is that? So speaking of exercise, it's no better way to do that than running.
Exactly.
Especially with the Spring Fever Chase. So this is all incredible. Now, John, you're with Wells Fargo and you're also modeling a wonderful t-shirt for us this morning. We want to talk about why this is important for Wells Fargo to be involved.
That's a great question. This is a partnership going back at least 30 years with the bank. It started from, I think, lineage of South Trust and Wachovia. We're just excited to be part of the community and giving back to the community which we serve. And with an army of volunteers, I think we have 7 branches in Baldwin County, about 90 people. We're ready to get in there, get our hands dirty, so to speak, cheer on the runners as they go past, and continue to raise funds for the schools inside of Baldwin County.
That's awesome. Now, this partnership is incredible. You're taking a look at some video from years past. Y'all, a ton of people love to attend this event every year, so it's a lot of fun. Now, we want to talk about your t-shirt too, so help me kind of check that out. It looks like we've got some fish on there.
I'll let Jill talk about it. I was just told to wear this thing.
You just answered orders.
Voluntold, actually, so I've got it on.
I love it. So tell me about the t-shirt.
We always like to keep with the theme of the, Fairhope and the Bay, and so this year we've got, the crab in there and little fish, and for the water, since we, like I said, you get to overlook Mobile Bay while you do this run as well.
How fun, y'all. This is incredible. Now we want to talk about Thomas Hospital too. This is really important for y'all to do this every year.
Yeah, well, we want to, stay active in our community. We want to be there for you for all events. So we want to help you stay active as well and keep you healthy and have fun.
Yeah.
Get your family together.
It's so much fun, y'all. And again, it's a perfect weekend right there with that Fairhope Arts and Crafts Festival. So if they want to go ahead and sign up and get registered, get their tennis shoes ready, how can they do that?
So they can go to springfeverchase.com. They can go to any Wells Fargo Baldwin County location or any Infirmary Fitness Center location to sign up. All
right, y'all, keep that in mind. Of course, we'll have all those details on our website. That's fox10tv.com right under the Studio 10 tab. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Looking forward to it. Well, coming up, y'all, we are back in the kitchen with Chef Alec Naiman. We're working on the spicy citrus chicken. All right, y'all, we are back in the kitchen with our friend Alec, our friend Brooke, and we are talking about this yummy chicken. He just took it off the pan. It's smelling so good. I think everyone in the studio has stopped by to see what you're making.
Well, I think they're hungry. They didn't really come to see me.
They just wanted to see your chicken and your corn and all this.
Make sure I had enough.
That's right. Well, you do have a lot today. So you just got done getting that off the pan. Now, what are we going to do next?
Well, we got more chicken to cook, so I didn't want everybody back there in the back office not to think I don't have enough. But we're gonna roast some corn with some onions and some red bell peppers. And now I marinated this chicken in some lime juice and some orange juice and some hot sauce and cracked red pepper and garlic and I don't know what else. I can't remember what else.
So some other stuff.
I did submit a recipe, and you can follow it if you want to. That's kind of how it works.
It will be on our website later this afternoon. So we're going to go ahead and get this corn roasted and all this yumminess roasted and in the pan. But while we're doing that, this is all for such a great cause. We're talking about the Aubrey's Army Foundation. The Lemon Face Gala is coming up, and it's on March 28th, right?
It is. Yeah.
Now, why March 28th?
March 28th is Aubrey's birthday.
Yeah.
Some people don't really know what to do with those days when you have it and you can't function. Well, I'm making myself function on that day. We are just so happy. It'll be her 13th birthday this year, so I'm really excited about that.
And if you don't know at home, this is Aubrey's mom, Brooke, and her dad is here as well as one of Brooke's best friends. So we'll talk to them here in a little bit. But this is such, a tough situation. But for me, I got to watch you guys from afar on Facebook. I followed the Facebook page. You're so inspiring, and you guys are so strong, really. You're so strong. And I just want to say thank you. The community really looks up to you guys. And you told me earlier, I asked if I could ask you about this, and you said you guys are an open book.
We are. We weren't given a choice. You know, so you have to be strong. You have to be strong for your child, for the rest of your family, and for everyone else. We don't want anybody else to have to go through what we have been through. And so that's kind of why we're here, putting it out there for everyone to know, because we didn't know what it was when we were diagnosed with it. So, and I say we because it is all of you. It's not just her.
Family, friends, everyone, her school, her classmates,
absolutely,
everybody. So again, keep that in mind. If you want to support this family, support this foundation, y'all, it is incredible. You can do that by going to the Lemon Face Gala. It's coming up March 28th. If they want to go ahead and get tickets, they can, but all the proceeds go to a really great cause too.
Well, they go to our foundation, and from there we give it out, basically. Any local family that is diagnosed with DIPG, we help them because we know what it's like to not have the means of the funds to go through daily life. And also, all the rest of our money goes to research. We are part of the DIPG Collaborative, which is families just like us that are all together, and we're fighting for the best research to get it out there.
Right, and I love how you say families here, because our sweet Mary Beth,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
And more kids, y'all, right here in the Gulf Coast, so are struggling with this, and families. So keep that in mind. This is such an incredible event. I know last year was a hit.
It was.
And you had so much fun. So again, thank you so much for all that you do. And we know that you're going to have great food at the event.
Well, we're excited to be involved, and certainly it's a great cause.
Oh,
and
it's,
when they asked us to join forces with them, it was no wasn't an option.
Right.
So we're honored to be there with them. So.
Now we are excited about that. What's going to be on the menu that night? Have you thought that far ahead?
Well, yeah, we've got we're going to carve some New York strips. You know, we're going to have some shrimp this and some crab that.
I love how your arms are like doing this while you're talking.
Well, you know,
kind
of get excited. You know,
Me too.
We're getting hungry while you're talking about
That's me trying to control my appetite.
Well, we're trying to do that right now too. It looks like we've got our corn and some peppers in there roasting. Anything else we need to add before we go ahead?
Well, I've got some wild rice heating up. We're going to serve the wild rice with the roasted corn and the grilled chicken. And, well, it's seared chicken this time because I had to go out back where the grill is.
We just need to bring the grill in here.
They didn't want to bring the camera with them.
I know.
So.
That Fox 10 News, y'all. I know. We're gonna have to keep you updated on this. It's so much fun in the kitchen when Alex is here. Alec is here, and also this is such an incredible foundation. You know how to get involved, so go ahead, visit that website. We'll be right back talking to them and doing some more cooking. Michael?
Thanks, Chelsea. Keep an eye on that guy. He's slick. As far as our weather, it has been well above average lately. Temperatures mid to upper 60s right now in Mobile and Pensacola with light south and west winds. Dew points are still in the 60s. Moisture levels high. The air humid. We should normally be topping out around 70 this afternoon, but instead we're going to be topping out around 80. So running about 10 degrees above normal for this time of the year. High pressure in the Gulf has been blocking major opportunities for rain and storms. Of course, March is also the peak of tornado season. No chances for that. No chances for severe weather, although we could use some rain to wash the pollen out. But that center of high pressure is going to block any major rain chance from coming through between now and the weekend. Chance of rain stays at 10% or less. The active weather, well to the north of us, a level 3 severe weather risk zone on the 1 to 5 scale, stretching from about Nashville to St. Louis. That is going to be the part of the country that has the greatest chance for tornadoes. Locally, it's just going to be dry, muggy, warm, high near 80 at school pickup time, mid-70s at noon, and for the drive home at 5 o'clock. Now, we'll talk weekend weather, St. Patrick's Day weather, and we'll get into all of that coming up a little later here on Studio 10.
So looking forward to that. 80-ish.
80-ish, yeah.
And some sunshine this afternoon.
I do think we see more sun today than we've seen the last few days.
Well, good. And there's a lot of spring breakers. So many people are here from, across the country celebrating spring break here. So we hope you have fun. You got some warm weather. Well, coming up on Studio 10, a fun ladies' night out and a comedy show. We'll tell you about this event coming to Day Spring Baptist Church. Ladies, get ready for a night full of fun and fellowship. The Girls Night Out comedy tour with Amy Barnes is coming up to Day Spring Baptist Church. This morning we have Carol Hall, Valerie Boatman, and Nisi Antone here. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
We're so excited that you are here. We are really excited about this event. So first we want to talk about it. It's coming up. Amy Barnes, if our friends at home aren't familiar with her, who is she?
Well, I'm very excited to meet her because she was an aerospace engineer turned comedian. So she gave up a career in aerospace engineering in Seattle to become a comedian. She was doing it part-time at nights, and I guess was a hit, and so now she does that full-time. And we have the privilege of having her at Dayspring Baptist Church on Friday night, March 20th for her Girls We Should Hang Out comedy tour. So I'm excited. I have some engineers in my family, and most of them are not very funny. They're kind of logical, you know, everything's in order. So I'm excited to meet this lady.
This is going to be so fun, y'all, and so funny too. Now we want to talk about all the details. It is coming up soon, like you said, but when do the doors open? When does it actually start?
The doors open at 6:30 and the show starts at 7 promptly.
So keep that in mind. We want to talk about the location of Dayspring Baptist Church, and if they want to go ahead and get tickets, where they can do that at.
The church is located on 2200 Cody Road, or you can go on the website and get the tickets ahead of time.
So keep that in mind. You save a couple bucks by doing that, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's if you get your tickets in advance, they're $15, and you can go to dayspring.church/events, scroll down to March 20th, and you'll see the Girls Night Out event.
So keep that in mind. Of course, we will have that on our website coming up here in just about an hour or so if you want to go ahead and check out that link. We want to talk about the event itself. This is so much fun. Now, we're calling it a girls' night out, so this is specifically for the ladies.
Right.
And it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
We want to talk about what it's going to look like. There will be some concessions there, too.
Yeah, we're going to have plenty of popcorn, drinks, candy. So bring your cash. Plenty of women's. We just invite anyone from, it don't matter, any church, any organization. Y'all come out and join us.
It's going to be a night full of laughter and fellowship and just a lot of fun, y'all. So if you're a lady and you're interested in this, make sure you go ahead and visit their website. If you want to wait till a little bit later, we'll have it on our website. Before we go, are we missing anything else?
Well, if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about Amy, you can look her up on amyisfun.com or on Facebook, Amy Barnes Comedy.
Perfect.
So,
we'll keep that in mind, y'all. This is going to be so much fun. I know y'all are excited.
We are.
Awesome. Well, go ahead and get your tickets today. If so, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we'll have all the information on fox10tv.com. Michael?
Thanks, Chelsea. Well, the Waymakers Trolling Motor and Service Center is a new addition to Saraland. The business will have its ribbon cutting tomorrow. We are thrilled to have the owner, Tommy Parker, joining us right now in Studio 10. Tommy, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Michael.
All right, let's talk about it. All of this good stuff. Give us the details.
All right, we carry all different kinds. I brought the Ducket rods with me because we didn't have room to bring everything, but we have all the different brands. We have the Ghost series. We have custom rod sleeves that we make there at the shop. We have the Magics, and then we also have the new Pro series Ducket rods. And then as of tomorrow, we're going to be having our grand opening sale, and then we got some of our brim busters, even for the guys already rigged up, and tomorrow we're going to have them on our special for $9.99. And then we also have a Daiwa combo spinning rod and reel for $24.99.
Somewhere Jason Smith is getting very excited. I think just talking about this. Somewhere, if he's watching right now, I know he's just getting ecstatic about this. Now, your grand opening is tomorrow in Saraland. For people who aren't familiar with what's going to be in the place, tell us.
Well, the City of Saraland, the Area Chamber of Commerce will be there at 1 o'clock to do the ribbon cutting, and be all the local businesses that come out and support, and then anybody that wants to come out and just to be a part of it, we'll have some specials on some other items that we have here on the table, some Daiwa reels that'll be on sale for $20 off. And
you're seeing those on your screen right now.
Right, right. And we have all those different things, spinner baits. We have all the tackle that we need, and we'll be showcasing some of the Motor Guide and Minn Kota products that we're the authorized service center for.
So for people who aren't familiar and may not be big outdoors people, fishing people or boating people, you go to Trolling Motors. What is going to be the main thing that people can expect to get there? Specific equipment for boats, equipment for fishing, or is it something different altogether?
All the above. We'll get the trolling motors. We sell and service the trolling motors. We have rods and reels, all the tackle to go with it. We do custom service on the boats. We rig the boats. We do batteries, onboard battery chargers. All the different things that go along with the marine and the fishing industry. We have a hand in just about all of it. We do reel repair, rod repair.
And deep sea fishing season's coming up soon, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
We're still stocking up on the saltwater and deep sea stuff. We have a little bit, but we don't have a lot of it yet, and we have orders coming in actually today and tomorrow.
That's wonderful. Well, I know you're going to get a lot of booming business there. It seems like every day there's something new opening up in Saraland. The city's just growing leaps and bounds.
It is, and as of yesterday, we just became the Lucas Marine distributor for this area too. So we'll be distributing the oil products and the different lubricants and the 2-cycle oil and motor oil and different things for the boats also.
That's fantastic, Tommy. That's great. So if people want more information, where can they go?
Right now we have our web page. We're still working on our website.
Okay.
I mean our Facebook page, I'm sorry. And they can go to that, or they can call us at the shop at 251-675-5050.
That's wonderful. Well, we're going to put all the information Tommy talked about on our website, fox10tv.com, right under the Studio 10 tab. We appreciate you joining us, and best of luck with the business.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Streaming now on Netflix, Mark Wahlberg back in a new action film, Spencer Confidential. Rachel Smith got to sit down with the cast. You'll see it next. And Mark Wahlberg back in action in the new film Spencer Confidential. It's streaming now on Netflix.
Yeah, I got to watch it. It's pretty good. So Wahlberg is re-teaming up with Patriots Day director Peter Berg, and they've turned to Boston this time for this fun thriller.
Oh, this is going to be good stuff. Now, KVVU TV's Fox 5, Rachel Smith, she talked to Wahlberg and co-star Winston Duke about making the movie in Mark's hometown.
When I was a cop, I was trying to take these guys down. But they framed me.
This has got to be kind of a dream scenario. I mean, you got a movie set in your hometown, you got your boy Peter Berg, it's got action, but then like humor and heart. Is that like your all ingredients in a movie?
Yeah, I mean, especially for me and Pete, having made 4 movies that were all serious in tone, but 3 that were about true life tragedies. Action! To be able to do something just loose and fun, also being able to create a lot of jobs in Boston, hire a lot of my friends, shooting literally not only in my own neighborhood, but right across the street from my old house.
So cool.
Yeah, and also being able to spend a lot of time with kids in the neighborhood, showing them that, hey, I'm from there. It doesn't matter where you're from. If you want to go out there and accomplish your goals, you got to put in the work. No. You don't get the cold gun.
Hawk is the name of a man with a shotgun. Spencer does your taxes.
That was good. I'm gonna let you have your little gun.
I'm sure shooting in Boston with Mark was quite the ride.
Incredible.
Every street was like, Wahlberg!
Wahlberg, and then he does a lot for his community. This movie is one of those pinch me moments of, I'm working with Mark Wahlberg. I'm in a huge movie with Alan Arkin, living legend.
You got 2 grown men running around playing Batman, Robin, and Alfred over here.
Don't call me Alfred. Since the movie's called Spencer Confidential, I thought we'd do a little Mark Confidential.
Cool.
Of all your amazing movies, which is the one when it comes on TV are you most likely to sit down and watch?
Probably Lone Survivor.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Thankfully, I have more that I would want to watch and others that I would like, or I would watch for a second, like, why did I do that?
And just like, keep
click
going.
the channel.
What is the role that got away?
I don't really feel like I think I dodged more bullets than I missed out on opportunities. And I think the role of a lifetime is still out there and will come soon.
Good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Being from Boston, beside your brother or Tom Brady, who is your other favorite famous Bostonian?
I would have to say Irish Mickey Ward.
There you go.
Because not only was he a world champion, but he was also one of us.
That's how you throw a punch!
Love that.
It looks really good.
Awesome.
And you've seen it. I'm going to have to watch it.
Yes, it's pretty good if you like some action and thriller and comedy. Like they said, it's kind of all in one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, coming up, we're going to head back to the kitchen with Chef Alec Naiman, finishing up the spicy citrus chicken. And you never know what Alec's going to say. So stick around. We'll be back with more Studio 10 next.
All right, y'all, we are back. We've got a full kitchen this morning, and we are so excited. Chef Alec Naiman just finishing up over here, and it looks delicious. We've also got Brooke Nicholas, Jay Nicholas, and we've also got Jennifer, too. So we're really excited. Y'all are all here. Now, while he's finishing up, we want to talk about this big event. Now, you're Aubrey's dad.
Yes.
And we want to talk about the event. And why do you encourage people to come to this?
I think it's a great time, and we know it's a great cause. You know, looking for a cure. That's obviously funding's at 4%, and that's amongst all pediatric cancers, so it's obviously not enough. It's foundations like ours and part of the collaborative that they're all pitching in to find it.
And this is, y'all, so incredible. Again, if you don't have plans, or if you do have plans, change them, because this is awesome. We want to talk about the details. It's March 28th. That's Aubrey's 13th birthday. We want to talk about what time it is and where it's at, too.
It's at the Steeple downtown Mobile, and it starts at 6 o'clock, and you can get your tickets on Aubrey's Army Foundation 328.com.
So keep that in mind. Also, is the Facebook page still up and running?
Yes, absolutely.
So you can follow along with that. I see you guys, you know, always posting and sharing too. You can just learn so much about DIPG. Me not being in it or not knowing much about it, even from your guys' posts, I can just learn so much about it, and it brings more awareness to it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is so important. So again, if you can go to this incredible gala, make sure you go ahead and do that. It's going to have great food. Our friend Alec Naaman's been whipping it up in the kitchen. Y'all, he's brought so much chicken. You said you're going to feed the studio, right?
I'm glad Joe's not here. I just want to say that, Joe. I hope you're still watching.
And he's not going to be here tomorrow either, so we just got a
Man, I want your job.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you just fill in for him?
Hey, I can do that now. But don't let me do the weather, okay? I don't like doing the weather.
You know,
it always rains when I do the weather. I don't know what it is.
I trust you with everything else besides the weather, so we're going to keep that in mind.
And I can talk sports and stuff like that. Oh, no, I better not take the sportscaster's position.
No, I think you're good.
Y'all gonna have to find something for me to do, that's for sure.
You know, we'll keep you as the chef. How's that?
I can do that.
We know you can do that. And
I can do that with my eyes closed.
That's right. So we have some beautiful corn that you just finished up. The chicken too. Tell me a little bit about this dish.
Well, it's the grilled citrus lime chicken with roasted corn and onions and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love how his recipe is always. Maybe you can find it on our website.
You don't even need to read the recipe because I put everything in the title.
You did. You did.
So
you need some spice, you need some lime, chicken, and corn.
You know, we've got some slivered garlic in there. We've put some pepper in there. We've put some hot sauce, some cracked red pepper, you know,
that stuff.
People like this kind of stuff. You know, I dumped it in there. I'm going to admit I dumped it.
I love it. Now, I love following you on Facebook because I get to see all your creations. And this is a finished plate here. But, y'all, his food is so good. If anybody's interested in a catering event or needs something catered, they can contact you, right?
Yeah. I still got people answering the phone. You call us, 473-3900. I promise you somebody will answer the phone. If not this week, they will answer it next week.
All right, so keep in mind, just keep calling every hour or so. If you're not getting an answer, it's fine. Well, this looks beautiful. Now, before we go and we eat, I eat all of this, we want to talk about the menu for the gala. It's really spectacular.
You know, I meant to bring it because I can't remember everything on it, but we really got a lot of good stuff. Can y'all remember what we got on? I know I'm carving some New York strips. And we're going to carve it like you would a roast and make little sandwiches. We're going to have some shrimp. I think we're having a shrimp scampi with the creamy grits and all that kind of stuff.
Did you say shrimp scampi?
He did. He did.
See, that's easy for y'all to say. You know, let's do take two on that one. You know, I mess up on one. I had two takes. I think we're going to have a crawfish sauce to go with the grits, stuff like that. Yep. Then we're going to have a charcuterie kind of thing. I can't even spell that word. I just call it an antipasto dish. I can say that word.
So it's going to be delicious.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of good food and a lot of good drink, and we're just going to have fun. I mean, it's an important event. Certainly a very valuable event for a great cause. But you know what? We're having fun now too.
That's right.
Your great work is their great work is doing wonderful things for so many others, and so they're God's into the world. So thank y'all.
You are exactly right. Their story is very inspiring. So remember, if you need an event caterer, if you just want some good food, you know who to contact. So you got that number there. We'll have it on our website. Also, one more time, if they want to, find you guys on Facebook or make sure they go to this event, they can check out your website.
Aubrey's Army Foundation 328.com.
Awesome. All right, y'all. Keep that in mind. Thank you guys so much.
And we brought you guys a shirt.
And I'm so excited. Oh, how cute.
Alec.
Well, you don't have one of them extra large. I mean, people my size.
And we've got one for Michael, too. We'll throw it to him in a second. Well, y'all, I'm going to put this T-shirt on and enjoy it. Thank you so much for you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. It's always so much fun. Michael?
And guys, thank you so much for that shirt. That's fantastic. And despite rumor, no, Alec is not related to Chef Nino. Vin Diesel is ready for more action, transforming into a popular comic book superhero for his next role. Fox's Steve Rappaport has the story.
What is this place?
Vin Diesel gets an upgrade in the comic book film Bloodshot. Starring as a superhero for the first time on the big screen, the actor plays an elite soldier killed in action who was brought back to life with superpowers by an organization planning to use him as a weapon.
Improved, enhanced. We know that Bloodshot is a New York Times best-selling comic. We know that the military has adopted Bloodshot for obvious reasons. It does deal with post-traumatic stress disorder. It does deal with the soldier's plight of, will I be recognized when I come home? Will the sacrifices mean anything?
When you're playing a comic book character, you know, the world is limitless.
We all had fun. We enjoyed it, and any like excuse to do a movie with Vin Diesel, of course, as well. You just jump at that chance.
Best known for his roles in movies such as the Fast and Furious franchise and the Chronicles of Riddick, Diesel hopes playing Ray Garrison, the most popular character in the Valiant comic universe, will leave a lasting impression on viewers.
I know that I'm aware of committing to a character with integrity. I know that integrity will stand the test of time.
He's a legendary action star, right? So there are tricks and things to make you look cool. Just the way you stand, your posture, how you turn your head. Paying attention to some of that stuff, initially I was like, what is this man doing? And then you watch the film and you go, oh, that boy good. That is absolutely fantastic.
Vin Diesel transforms into a superhuman in theaters this weekend. Steve Rappaport, Fox News.
Well, welcome back to Studio 10. The Inspired Home Show in Chicago has been canceled, but we've got a guy who planned ahead. Fox consumer reporter Steve Novello ordered his samples early and has some of the coolest new home products hitting store shelves. Take a look.
Now named the Inspired Home Show, you may recognize the name as the International Home and Houseware Show. It's supposed to happen in Chicago. It has been canceled due to concerns over coronavirus, but we ordered our samples nice and early so we can show you some of the new trends, starting with stuff in the kitchen. This is the Flex Lid. It's all about simplicity and storage, right? 2 lids fit 8 or 9 different sized pots, and thanks to the stair-step design, they really do stay on. Here's the cool thing. Because they're made out of silicone and glass, you can take these and use them as domes in the microwave to reheat your favorite dishes without any splashback or sparks. This is the Good Cook Quick-Based Roaster Pan. The convex design allows the juices to flow to the side. So instead of opening up the oven and trying to tilt the pan and burning the back of your hand, you can now just take all the juices from the corners for quick and easy basting. Take a look at this video we've got for you. This is the dual heat. It's all about extending the life of the party out on the patio well into the cooler months. Look, the problem with most fire pits is they heat you from the waist up and then your toes are freezing. Well, thanks to new patented technology from Mr. Barbecue, the dual heat combines a traditional fire pit and a patio heater in one. So the fire up top, infrared heat on the bottom. Of course, you can add the table insert and enjoy your favorite meal al fresco. Speaking of your favorite meal, we're all about these low and carb conscious choices, but how do they get all those vegetables so nice and thin when you're making a lasagna that's noodle free? Take a look at the video we've got for you. This is the Betty Bossy Veggie Sheet Slicer. Transforms zucchinis, apples, potatoes, beets, and more into paper-thin sheets with minimal efforts for those low-carb and carb-conscious meals. And finally for you, this is the Spherificator. You ever wonder how they make those little pearls that are nice and delicious, right? From your favorite liquid, this is how they do it. Take a look at the video. It usually requires a syringe or a squeeze bottle, but not anymore. The Spherificator from Cedarline Culinary turns virtually any liquid into caviar-shaped pearls for 5-star presentation. So it produces 700 per minute. This is great for bartenders, for chefs, or even for somebody who just wants to show up the neighbors at their next dinner party. By the way, also a great way to make vegetarian caviar. Links to all these products right now you'll find at facebook.com/SaveMeSteve. In Dallas, I'm Steve Noviello, Fox News.
A lot of cool gadgets there.
Yeah,
some
absolutely.
cool things. So keep that in mind. You know, we saw that warmer, that little fireplace thing outside. We probably don't need that this afternoon.
Definitely not. Almost 80 this afternoon, about 10 degrees above average with a light south wind and maybe some fog late tonight. The wind will go calm again. The sky mostly cloudy. And if you're hoping for a return of colder air, I'm one of those people. There's no signs of it through the middle of next week. Highs will be between 77 and 80 every day. Slightly better chances of rain come back by St. Patrick's Day, but the morning temps stay in the mid to low 60s through the middle of next week.
So keep that in mind. I'm going to hold on to that 76 because I know in about 2 months, 97, 101.
And that'll be just the norm for us. That'll just be a Thursday.
So keep that in mind, y'all. Make sure you go ahead and sign up for this Lemon Face Gala. It's going to be awesome. We'll see you tomorrow on Studio 10.